Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead for April 19th through April 25th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be an all-encompassing reading, so general reading. Whatever falls out is what is read. Could be a little smattering of everything or just a focus on one thing, either way. Also, if this is dealing with you in a person, this could be yours or theirs, moon, rising, or Venus sign also. All right, Taurus, what do we got here? Yeah, for Taurus. Had to be kind of careful to not draw these out too much because I'm so used to doing monthlies that weeklies is like, whoa, no, there's only 7 days. 6 of Cups. All right. Oh, the Sun card, that could be Leo. 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Tower, that could be Scorpio. 4 of Pentacles. Hermit, that could be Virgo. I'm telling you, this is coming out a lot. The Hangman's coming out a lot. This is like a reset. People are starting to settle in and adjust, and some are adjusting okay. Some are not really liking having to stay in. And I mean, it's a new stage of, we're a month now. So, oh gosh, it's 5 weeks now of having to kind of shelter and, look at that. Sheltering in place right there. What's this 4 of Swords? That's 4 of Swords. King of Pentacles, Virgo. That's Virgo also. What's this Ace of Swords? This Ace of Swords. The Fool card. Oh boy. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. What's this Tower card about? Eight of Swords. Ooh. What's this 4 of Pentacles? Are you not liking having to stay in? What is going on there? Oh, this is you not... Okay, so... So for the Taurus that I'm reading for, you might be in the group that is like, okay, I'm abiding, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, but I'm not happy. This just jumped. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I'm not happy about it. I want to be able to get out there and do and go, and enough is enough. I want to be able to get back out there, especially since, my neck of the woods, it's starting to get pretty sunny out and there's nice weather. Not really liking having to stay at home. What's this 4 of Pentacles? Because there's no drama. Everything's good, the world. There's having to stay at home. 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 So this is, you're not liking it. Everything's fine. I'm fine. No, everything's fine. But it feels like for you, it feels like you think it's stagnant, or you're just like, I got to get out of the house. And it's just not, there doesn't seem to be like a romantic interest here. This feels like you're kind of holding down the fort, and the fort is held down, and you're just wanting to get back out there. What's this Sun card about? What's this Sun card? Star card, that could be Aquarius, also boobies. What's this Hermit card about? This Hermit card. Yeah, staying at home. I'm sorry, this is boring. Nothing really happening. I don't think you'd let it if it did. I think you'd kind of handle it as soon as it came up. But there's nothing concerning about this other than you getting bored and impatient with having to stay at home, and kind of that settling in and you being like, well, geez, now what? Okay, everything's planned and taken care of as much as it can be. It's just basically everything's been stripped back to basics, and staying at home with the kids, and there's nothing really new going on or happening, and you didn't think it would be an issue, but all of a sudden, 4 or 5 weeks into this, you're kind of like, well, geez, like this is just okay. I've done all the laundry I can, I've done all the handling of stuff I can, and it's now watching and waiting. What's this? What else for Taurus? This is just a really quiet week. It's boring. It's a quiet, boring week. Yeah. Just thinking about what your next moves are going to be, wanting to get organized and clear-headed. Oh, wait, I already am. Well, now what? This could be Libra. But this is just making some decisions about where you're going from here. But there's not a whole lot of action. That's all it is mental energy and planning. And because it's not like you can get out of the house and do anything. It's not like you can really do much of anything unless it's in-house. So there's a bit of frustration or a bit of restlessness with having to stay in. It's like you are so ready to be out and among. But this is all is quiet on the Western Front, and it's kind of not to your liking anymore. You're really wishing you could be out, and it's one of those things where you're just like, I don't think you expected to be so, I don't think, I mean, just as an aside, it's almost like you might not have taken it that seriously or been that affected by it, but now that it's kind of like everybody's settling in, you're like, man, this is really kind of, but there's nothing to report here, honestly. Staying at home, actually doing what you want is going to be the most frustrating part because you're not going to be able to, but things are calm and stable. For Taurus. Nothing's changed. Like, there's no change in the jobs. I know this is right here, but it's not what you think it is because the position. But it's there's nothing. This would be this feels like it would be internal. Like, you're just like shocked at how, like, man, I guess we are really doing this. We're really staying in. We're really, you know what I mean? It's having to stay home. Okay, I guess we're, I think we all thought this would wear off by now. Let's switch colors. 2 of Swords. Two of Wands. Can't do anything about wanting to do anything. Everything is calm. Everything is as it should be. You can't do any more laundry. You can't clean anymore. You can't garden anymore or take out the trash any more than you already have. Everything's good. Now what? And that's where the kind of like, okay. It's a quiet week. That's it. You can making plans, but not doing anything. I hope it's good news. I mean, I hope you're like, okay, cool. A good week, a quiet week, but it looks like you're kind of getting bored with it. Okay. All right. There could be, I keep saying nothing new, nothing stable, or nothing. It could be that you're wanting to decide what to do here forward with your romantic interest. It could be that you two are, what's this? This Herman, because I took this to mean, okay, you're staying at home, but this could be that there was this kind of, you two decided to work it out with each other, romantic I'm talking about, and then now it's like, okay, what are we going to decide from here forward? So for some of you, it could be that you actually have decided to work something out with someone and restable, things are stable, so far so good. Well, that's still the same here. There's not a whole heck of a lot going on this week. So if you have recently decided to let someone back in or work things out, it's kind of a quiet week except for the planning and like, what are we going to do? And, coming up with like the new normal. How are we going to adjust to a new normal when we can't leave the house? We can't go and do anything. It's just us. What does that dynamic look like? So, it could be like, oh my gosh, this is not what I thought it would be. I don't know if this is such a good idea after all, but it could be, but it doesn't feel like it. It just feels like a very even keel week. Like everything is balanced and just there's kind of a bit of unrest because of that. But other than that, how many more ways can I say it? All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have yourself a nice quiet week. Hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Much love and support to you. You take it easy this week and just coast. It's a nice coasting week. Okay.